Hello there and very warm welcome to this Friday's edition of the program Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station NTA Channel 5. My name is Deborah Abba Usman, and on today's edition of the program, well, I'm super excited and I want to say thank God it's Friday. We are going to inform you, educate you, and of course, entertain you on our show this morning. In the course of our program, we'll bring to you a conversation segment talking about how we can develop human skills, as well as how we can use fashion as a tool for empowerment. We're going to give you all of these and other interesting segments as we bring our show to you one after another. Now you know how we start it every morning. Let's start with our motivational talk to put us in the right frame of mind. And Simeon Upong is standing by to talk to us about parental separation issues. Let's get more from him.
I want to have a heart-to-heart talk about something that can feel like a stormy sea in your heart. The whole deal with parental separation issues is like having your world suddenly split into two. Our heart is like a treasure chest, and the love and connection between your parents are some of the most precious gems inside. Now, when that love changes, it's like the chest gets jiggled around and those gems start to feel a bit scattered. It's perfectly okay to feel like you are caught up in a whirlwind of emotions during these times. Look at life as a big book with surprises around every corner. Sometimes we find ourselves in unexpected adventures, like when parents decide to go their separate ways. It might feel like you are wandering through a confusing maze, or maybe like you are lost your way a little. That's totally normal. And parents, I get it. Sometimes things don't work out and separation might seem like the only choice, especially when trust is broken or feelings are hurt. Have you ever heard of forgiveness? Not just for people who go to church. Even when mistakes happen or trust is shaken, saying I'm sorry can open doors to understanding and making things right. Before jumping to separation, it's worth trying to talk things out with a professional. Sometimes working things through together is a better option. And let's not forget about the kids, the ones who often get caught up in the middle of these grown-up decisions. It's important to include them in the conversation when possible. They might even blame themselves for the split, which is really unfair. As a professional, I've seen kids carry this heavy feeling of guilt, thinking they caused their parents to separate. Parents, be open with your kids about what's happening so they don't have to wonder. To all you kids and adults out there dealing with your parents' separation, here's a little secret. You are not alone in this adventure. Imagine you are hiking along a trail and the path seems unsure. Look around and you'll find others who've walked that path before. They are ready to help, share stories, and prove to you that you can get through this. Just remember, you are stronger than you think, and there is a whole bunch of people who care about you and want to see you succeed. Sometimes as grown-up we decide to make these changes and we think that the only solution is for us to go separate ways, and we forget about the kids. I know they are just kids, but they have emotions as well. So when we are making these decisions, we have to put them in the map.
Thank you so much, Simeon Ubong, for motivating us this morning, for talking to us this morning. We've obviously learned a thing or two from your world of experience. And moving on our show this morning, let's go do some exercises. And this morning, we'll be focusing on lower body workout. That's our Keep Fit segment there. And we know you had joined in to do some exercise with us this morning, especially the lower body workout. Please, we keep preaching on this program that make exercise your priority every morning. And now let's bring you this quote before we go on our first break. Welcome back, and now let's quickly go on our first break on the show this morning. When we come back, we'll be here to bring more for you. Stay with us, please. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
With the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you're welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large.
Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Welcome back from the break, and it's good to know you have rejoined us again. And the program is Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station NTA Channel 5. And we are still conversing here. And this time around, we have a very interesting topic before us. And I know women will love it. Well, it's not only the women, because it is said that the men are trying to overtake us in the world of fashion. Is it true? I have a fashion enthusiast with me this morning to debunk that. Help me welcome Chukwuneke Nana. Blessing to the program. Chukwuneke, you're welcome to the program. Okay. And my guest here is a fashion enthusiast, like I told you, and also she is a founder at Nana Smile Project Africa Foundation, and also a CEO, the Africana by Nana, and again, a humanitarian. Wow, all of this. Nana, blessing you. Once again, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
You are one person wearing so many caps on your head. Mm-hmm. Take us through the journey. First of all, how you became a fashion enthusiast.
Okay, so it all started while I was in the university.
Okay.
I'm just that girl that really wanted to do something for myself. I'm the last child.
Wow, last child. Wow, interesting.
But then I was pushed to start really early because life experience from others taught me to really start early.
Okay.
And then I wanted to do something for myself. I started selling hairs, move-ons in school that time. And I didn't really like it. I found out that it wasn't what I liked. My mom had to say, just choose whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Something you like for yourself. Then from there, you can make something out of it. I said, oh, okay, no problem. And then I had to go ask myself, what do you like as a person? I was trying to check it. I was trying to go through myself, trying to understand what I liked and everything. Although my NGO started before my business.
Okay.
I was first a humanitarian before a fashion designer because that one started when I was a child. I had this love for children right from time, and it became very legal and registered 6 years ago. So I've been a humanitarian for 6 years. Then while I was in school, then towards the ending, I was like, okay, let me start this fashion thing. I started, it wasn't going well. I tried it with different people, trying to get people to work for me and all of that. It wasn't fitting with my studies at that time. And I had I had a target. I said, the lowest you will come out with is second class upper. And if work gets the better part of you, you will not be able to meet up with school and meet up with your fashion business at the same time. So I had to take it one step at a time. I just gradually was working into it, but I was not focused on it totally. I was just doing it half and half, bit by bit and all of that. So, well, from there I graduated, thank for me. I got what I wanted.
What you wanted. All right.
Then I came to Abuja for NYSC. I just kicked off my fashion business from NYSC.
And you've been into it for like, since when now?
I'm actually a very young girl.
You're actually a very young girl. Yes, I know you're young.
My NYSC was just 2022.
Okay.
This is my 2 years in Abuja.
Wow.
And it's been nothing but a good experience.
You say something that when you wanted to venture into the world of fashion, you start with hair. You discovered that you didn't really enjoy it, and you got an advice from your mom that do what you like. And we are going to talk a lot this morning. Now, in doing what you like, it has earned you a name, a fame, a satisfaction. Now, what have you done to stay in this space?
I think first things for me is, I would say that grace is one thing that makes it possible for every other person.
Okay.
Because you could venture into this business with several other persons and there will be a difference with everybody. It depends on you and your God. Okay. That is one, believe. Then secondly, so let me put it this way. Believing in yourself is the first thing. Secondly is discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah. Because trust me, it is not easy out there. Not the business is easy. Some days you're exhausted, some days you're sick, some days you're tired, some days you're not even interested anymore.
Some days you're losing everything.
And some days you're winning.
You're winning.
So all this emotional roller coaster put together, I feel like at the end of the day, you're just going to see yourself doing it.
Okay.
And it is just your focus at that point that is going to be the drive.
Yes.
Once you know that I have a goal, I have a focus, and I must get this done. Trust me, even when you're sick, you will see yourself showing up for your business. And that way, no matter what you're doing, the growth is a gradual process. You're going to see it happening. And I think this growth effortlessly becomes your own, how do I put it? It becomes your own favor, becomes the thing that pushes you to even do better. It becomes the motivation for you entirely.
You know, listening to you keenly, I call you a real humanitarian because you said charity, it doesn't mean when you have too much or you have a lot. It is from the heart to which you're giving that makes you a true humanitarian. Yeah. And now, since we're here, I want you to appeal to the conscience of people out there, how they can, try to put smile back on people's faces. You're going to respond to that question when we come back from this break. Yes, the heart of a humanitarian, a true life story before us this morning. Very, very awesome. But quickly before she responds to my next question, let's go on this quick break. When you come back, or when we come back from that break, we'll still be here to give you more on this topic.
Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa.